Now, before we get into the 4 core principles of the swing, let's start off with some absolutes, and there's 3 absolutes that I like to talk about. So to have a good swing, you need to have these 3 characteristics. The first one is bat path. So if you think about a pitch from a pitcher, it's being delivered from an elevated mound overhand to a catcher that is squatted down. Now, the average pitch angle at the major league level is anywhere from -5 to -10 degrees. So I need a positive attack angle of somewhere between +5 and +10 so that I can match that pitch path. Now, I also need my barrel to work from the inside. So a lot of people talk about hands inside the ball. What does that mean? Well, I need to have a path that's going to work from in to out. So always from the inside out, not from out to in, because that cuts across the zone. So let's talk about the 3 positives for matching pitch plane. So the first one is just distance in the zone. We call it a hitting window. And so the earlier I can get my barrel into the hitting zone, the longer I'm going to have a chance to make contact, the more consistent I will be. So if I get in the hitting zone here, I can make contact. If I'm late, I can make contact here, or here, or here. So it gives me a wider margin for error if I get into the hitting zone earlier. It also allows me to have a better transfer of energy from the bat to the ball. So I want to square that ball up, right? So any offset in angle, if I'm coming this way or if I'm coming too much up, I'm not going to impact that ball squarely, and I'm not going to put the full force of the bat into the ball. And the last one is better ball flight or launch angle. I know some people get nervous when they hear launch angle, but all launch angle is the flight of the ball off of the bat. And so at the major league level, a double is around 17 degrees launch angle. And so we like to preach doubles. We like to preach line drives with carry. Now, if you're bigger and stronger, maybe you want to hit the ball slightly more at a positive launch angle. Maybe you're looking in the 20s. If you're smaller and you're weaker, then maybe you want to hit it at a little bit lower of a launch angle. In my experience, you want to preach doubles, right? It's easy for a hitter to think a line drive with carry. Matt Antonelli here to tell you about our Black Friday deal. This Black Friday through Cyber Monday, we're offering $50 off all courses. Don't miss out on this elite offer. Become a better hitter today.